The material I used was a red maple from Maine. I wanted to stay pretty local, and I also like the graining, that the imperfections of the red maple. It has a center core that a lot of people throw out. And so I started thinking of a design of something that would almost strip away the layers of the wood and allow you to see the imperfections of the different colors throughout it. Because a lot of times in wood you get rid of some of the heartwood. And so if I could create this sort of linear bench that was made out of strips of the stratified, almost raw layer of the outside of the wood, as it goes deeper into the piece, then you'd begin to see almost a layering effect of what the natural wood is. So that's sort of how I started. I call it the Terra table. So I do a lot in my art with stratified layers of the earth, almost stripping away so you get a bit of a cross-sectional view of the earth. So I took that idea and turned it into the design of this bench. I've been pretty committed for the last 20, 25 years, actually since I was a kid, with environmental issues. And to that end, I basically have, in my design work and my architectural work, pretty much use sustainable, recycled, reclaimed materials, very focused on energy efficiency, as well as fundamentally getting you to experience the landscape outside of the house as you're in it. It's almost a real dialogue between what's inside and what's outside. A lot of the times I create outdoor rooms, and in the artwork I tend to choose aspects of the natural world and refocus your attention on it. So there's a lot of work with underwater terrains that we're not seeing, lakes, and again the underbody, the volume underneath the lake, because we tend to pollute that which we can't own or that which we literally can't see. We can make a huge difference in the design world if we can say, this is doable, these materials are accessible. You are making a huge difference in terms of habitat preservation and biodiversity protection if you buy a wood that has been sustainably harvested and certified, than if you're buying something where it's promoting the destruction of old growth or clear-cut forests. And it's a night and day difference. We have to be very sensitive and try to be as energy efficient and sensitive to the materials, and being very aware of the materials we're using, because they can have huge ramifications in our world.